Welcome back to the Mike Will Experiment. I am here to talk about the best way to play Atari Jaguar games. Now, how is that? Well, it just so happens it's on a recent release from Digital Eclipse, which is the Atari 50th Anniversary Collection. Now, there's a lot of Atari collections out there, but this Atari collection has 9 Jaguar games. Now, Jaguar is not an easy thing to emulate. I'm not even sure there is an emulator. I have not looked into it, but I know that it's not very common. And these systems are, $400 or $500. The games are anywhere $25 to $250 plus, depending on what game you're looking for. The print runs were really low on these games, so this is 100% the best way to play these games. Now, we're not going to show all of them. You got Atari cards, so we'll just kind of peek in here, but it's basically a kart racing game. Now, you don't want to spoil all of it. Club Drive, kind of a racing game, kind of like hard driving style graphics, pretty interesting. Cybermorph, a 3D kind of shooter slash fetch quest game. It's an interesting game. It's one of the killer apps, if you will, for the system. Evolution Dino Dudes, which is essentially like a Lemmings or, that kind of a game. Kind of interesting. Didn't really get into it too much, but it's a solid game. Fight for Life. Now, I will pop in and take a look at this because it's just, well, it's a thing. It looks a lot like a Battle Arena Toshin Don't. That's kind of where I stand on it. But let's go ahead and take a look. And this system is known for its graphics. I will say that. Well, not its graphics. Well, it is known for its graphics, not in a good way, but it's also known for its audio quality. And you can hear, the sound effects and the voice acting. It's very good. I am getting shocked. It's shocking. But that's that game. It's a lot like a poor man's Toshinden. Battle Arena Toshinden. Toshin Don't, I tell you. Coming for the Atari Jaguar in 2023, the homebrew scene. Battle Arena Toshin Don't. But yeah. So that's that game. We do want to quit. So Fight for Life. Missile for your life? Fight for life, not even for your life. Missile Command 3D. It's not a great game. It's like a bad N64 game. Think of the Jaguar as the Atari's N64 that was 232s. I don't know. Make sense out of that. Runer Pinball, again, a decent game. I would say this game is decent. Not bad. Tempest 2000, again, this is one of their killer apps. We will pop into Tempest 2000 real quick. This is one of Atari's best games on this system. We'll crank the audio up so you guys can check it out. Here's some audio. We're going to play a 2000 mode. That's what I recommend. It is one of the best games on this platform. There's not really much else better besides the final game that I'm going to show you guys, which is Trevor McFur. It was my favorite game. Let's check this one out. Tempest 2000 on the Jaguar. It captures you. This is a pretty entrancing game. I like it. I'll probably play it more than I thought I would. I don't know how it's going to look in handheld yet, but that's Tempest 2000, guys. I did want to point out there are these filters here that do brighten up the image or darken it depending on the game. It's mostly brightening it though, just so you're aware. And the final thing that we're going to show off, and we're going to keep this pumped and cranked up for the volume here in a moment, is Trevor McFur. This game is so good. I wanted to talk about this game for a second though. It came out in '93. This game is, to me, the killer app of the Jaguar. I don't know that everybody would agree, but let's listen to some music, guys! Rock out with me, baby. Yeah, so this game has an amazing soundtrack. The Jaguar really, that's like, I think, probably the way in which it sort of excelled. I have it set up here in widescreen mode because I was playing it earlier. This is truthfully the whole reason I bought this compilation, the Atari Anniversary Collection, and I just wanted to have a way to easily emulate Jaguar games without spending $700, you know, or play, I should say. You know, emulating doesn't cost you $700, but if you were to buy the cartridge, and we looked everything up on eBay, and it's right around there at $700 for everything. But you know, they even have sealed copies of Trevor McFur out there, which is so tempting because I love this game. If I had $250 kicking around, I might put that on the shelf. But you know, this is one of those games that's just you know, it's kind of a, you know, shoot 'em up wasn't really a thing to bet your farm on in 1993. People were not. I mean, people played them, but it wasn't really hot. You know. Well, let's go ahead and crank the audio up. Let you guys enjoy this real quick. I want you guys to feel the audio power of the Atari Jaguar. Feel the power. But as you can see, you know, it had fully voiced, you know, you've got fully voiced things, you've got explosions, like great MIDI sounding tracks. So very, very fun game, guys, by the way. All joking aside, this is an incredible game. I highly, highly recommend the Atari Anniversary Collection itself. You know, you can do a lot worse as far as you know, these compilations go. I think they did a great job, and so I would buy this if you're interested in anything you saw here. If you're, you know, kind of a Jaguar fan like I am, just I always rooted for Atari, so I was a fan of this system. I didn't own it, but I rooted for them, you know. And I had to get the emulators type. You know, these are great emulations. So I had to get something that, you know, as soon as Jaguar was available, as 9-pack of Jaguar games for $60 or $40. I mean, it's a good deal. But I hope y'all are having a great day.